what to do when I have him against the wall for a takedown. Those of you who watched Colby's fight, we got kind of stuck here, and we didn't have a good answer that I liked. So we're here, we get kind of clinched up. We have to start making a couple tactical decisions first. One, do I want to be against the wall? And two, do I want to take him? I'm going to assume yes, we want to be against the wall, and yes, we want to take him. So first thing we're going to do is get off to one side. Even if we're over under, I don't care what it is, I'm generally going to go off to my right-hand side. I'm then going to drop my hands in low, here, so that I'm in right above his, or right above the knee, right here. Head positioning, we didn't do great on. Right behind his jaw. I want it right where that beard fits to his neck. Here, connect it in. Now once we're here, we're going to go over 3 different options. Option 1, we're going to sit his back, taking this leg back and dragging him down the wall. The goal is to land in a half guard or a split mount type position. Because if I'm here,
grab your hand.
boom, we can get to that position pretty quick. So if we're here, I don't care how we end up in it, but boom. First thing I'm going to do, establish my head position. I'll lock the leg, up, and I'm kicking my leg back and around. You should land within about a foot of the wall in a half guard type position. Here, address from here where you want to be. Yes, yes, we're holding the leg up. Because in an ideal world, I have enough open space to run pipe and finish. Right. Here's the unfortunate part: they have not adopted huge venues without walls yet, so we don't have all the space. So I'm here, you know, I don't care how we get in. I get my head position first. I'm making a hook. Dragging that leg out and extending. All my weight's above his knee right here. Game slam knee, there's actually a cheap knee bar from there if you know that. Pat, I think you did it. I don't like it. But the goal, land into some form of a half guard, be able to punish from there. Question. So I'm here, we get in, right? Boom, we're here against the wall. Boom, I'm going to address my head position first. I'm going to step to the side, wrapping move. My leg is going to go back and around. Land here, great. He doesn't have the wall he can use now. Sit on the leg. 3/4 mount. Get to an advantageous position from there. The goal is sit him to his butt, then start hitting him. Make sense? All right, 1, 2, 3. Got somebody to lift. So we're here. Well, we get in, right? Boom. I'm here and I got my head position. But let's assume that I don't think I can finish that single move for some reason. Variety of reasons that you may or may not be able to. But let's assume that that's going to happen, right? I get my head position. I go here. He's got a quizzer. He's positioning good. I don't like that. So all we're going to do is I'm going to drop to a knee and lock my hands straight under his butt cheeks. Literally right under his ass. Like your thumb should be able to just give like the hey, how you doing, right? Let him know, right? So I'm here. I don't like what's happening. He's countering and all that. All I'm going to do is drop, lock my hands. Now, once I get my hands locked, I'm going to drive him up and into the wall. So not just into the wall. That's what a lot of people end up doing. They kind of run people through the wall. Guys, realize I will just sit. If you try to drive me into a wall, I'll sit here. You're not doing anything. The goal is to get to where he's kind of walking up to his tippy toes, trying to relieve the pressure. As we do that, I'm going to collapse my elbows, swing them to the side, and drop him directly in front of me. So I'm here, we get in, great, it's for head position, and he's countering, so I don't like that. So boom, I drop, lock my hands. Right hip up, here. Do more savagery. Things like that. The big detail, guys, is a lot of people drive and they drive people into the wall. I want to be where I'm driving up the wall. Because if I do this right, he's all but off his feet, and all his weight is gone. What a lot of people try to do is lift people. I am lazy. I am not going to lift a man who weighed in at 170 pounds and probably weighs upwards of, what, 200 by the time we get in most days? By the time I rehydrate, I'm 85, 90 most times. I'm not lifting. Fun. But when I'm here, all I'm going to do is drive up. Yeah, he's naturally already on his toes. Because I'm under that last rib driving up. Here. That leaves all the weight. Then you just drop him, follow him down, and unleash unnecessary violence until the rest of that stuff is smart. Here's the thing. So think about yourself like we've all played Street Fighter, right? You have the power ball, right? If I spam the buttons, I run out of power real quick. But if I'm smart about how I use that energy, I can live on the ground, right? I'm going to use a lot of my power. Why burn a lot of power when I don't have to? When I can use that power in a space where it's going to be necessary or more advantageous. Am I going to use power where I'm going to get the takedown, where it's not going to finish the fight? Or am I going to use it once I get him to the ground? Now I can use that power to get to mount. Done fucked up at Aaron. I get to mount, we're done. That's the difference. You got to learn where you can use those bursts of speed. Here's not where you need to do it. So I'm here. Get in. I try for this thing. You start to counter and do stuff. Drop. Lock your game. His arms in there. Good for you, buddy. And then I'm here. Cover and punish. Questions on that? Drill her out. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm here with Austin. And let's assume that I've tried to change levels a couple times and it's not working. So I'm here, I try to drop. He's just fighting that off, right? And I just can't seem to get to where I want, right? But I've got good head position and I've got him against the wall. Obviously, we can stay here, knees, do all the fun stuff that we like, right? But let's assume we still want to take him. So now I'm here. All I'm going to do is control this left knee. Alright? As soon as that left hand comes, and I connect here, because he's going to be hitting. Welcome to combat sports, you don't get to be this close to that. So I'm here, he's trying to hit, I'm blocking all that. As soon as I can, I'm going to bring my right hand up to the shoulder. Now, control the left hand, control the right shoulder. All I'm going to do, I'm generally going to kind of disguise this behind the knee, but I'm going to go to fake that, collapse the shoulder, over the top. Now, once I'm there, 3 options, all tactical choices, not technical. These are what is going to work best for me in my game and in this fight. Option A, I'm here. All I'm going to do, connect into the bicep, walk my hips into him. I have a wall, not a lot of space to move. I'm going to curl his head into my chest, walk in.
The other arm back.
Yeah, so I'm here. Here. All I'm doing, hand comes underneath, grabs the bicep. So it's not arm in, but I still have this under. I'm not dropping back to a traditional guillotine wrap. Reason is gloves. He's going to get his hands inside my gloves if I bring 2 gloves right in front of his fucking mouth while you're choking his hands. Where I can pinch that glove instead. And his defensive arm, because the thing he should be trying to do is wrap this arm up into my shoulder. He's going to run out of space. Alright? Hitting him against that wall, dicks in. Literally walking in and marching into this. This is, I'm subbing you right here, right now, get fucked, stay fucked. Right? So here. can't get to my bicep, I'm doing this one-handed because you should have positional focus. Now, if you make that decision, do not jump. Okay? Reason why, his head will pop out the second your hips come up. So if I'm here and I start walking in and go to jump, I'm gonna lose everything. Pin him against the wall, or don't, but don't do that and then try to jump. Alright? So I'm here, I get to here. Let's say I'm not confident in being able to pin him against that wall, or let's say he's a taller guy. None of us are aggressively tall. So I'm here. Boom. All I'm going to do is step my right leg through. Here. Now. Finish that from there. Yes. Because I'm trying to drag him down and stepping to the front. That's option 2. So I'm here. I wrap that head. Tall guys are going to start to bring their head up. And I'm stepping through there. Now, 2 options happen once you hit the ground here. Squeeze. Smack. Options available, but either one. So in wrestling, this is an elementary wrestling move called sniffing. You have their head, you're throwing them across. But you're here, you're stepping through and throwing him. Yeah, you'll hear bulldogs, mid-mixer. We call it the Pee-wee killer. Ryan refers to it as that. You'll hear it called a dozen different things. But 4-year-old wrestling, this is the shit. Alright? Questions on this option? Option 3. Up here, we're going, boom, I come here. Next option, I'm going to drop step, turn, and bring him down. Now, once I'm here, finishing either from the front headlock or spin to take the back. Now, one thing Colby did that I didn't like, stepping into that hardcore position where I purposely hook my leg. So if I'm here, and I step this leg in, to hook like here. We talked about after times. In between rounds, I would have told him not to fuck me. But it didn't last that long. Sucks to suck. I can't move. We're now in this position.
Well, it puts a lot of stress on your knee when he starts bumping.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts of your body not where in an angle I don't like. Your hip, your knee, and your ankle are all compromised. And in wrestling, this is a takedown. This scores points. That's why this is great. I'm covering hips and under both arms. That's called a vertical takedown. There's a couple decent little tilts and things where you can score back ones. And the man just does jack dick. Like, so I'm here, I'm just going to cover here. If I want to step over this arm, that's one thing. If I'm going to grab this arm, I'm going to slap it. But I'm generally going to come back here, start looking to finish from there. But the big thing is you want to quarter turn, snap, get him to his knees. Then you're in a front headlock. You have a variety of chokes, spin to win, a couple different options. But you have to make that tactical decision between those 3. Do I want to pin him against the wall and spin? Do I want to throw him to his back? Or do I want to drop him to his knees and take his back? So, am I trying to land in more of a standing position? You know, like you don't have to take things to the ground. You snap some snaps up, give up safe. You know, me, I'm putting people on their back because I want mounts. You'll give me your back if I hit you. So I'm gonna take mounts first. Where if someone like you have some slippy chokes from their dark fist and such, you may look to front headlock. Those are tactical choices. The big thing is, boom, I'm here. We're fighting. Control the hand, knee, whatever. But I'm flexing the shoulder, punching that hand. Choke, throw, or snap down. Snap down. So boom, I'm here. I snap over, right? All I'm going to do, step back, quarter turn, and I'm dragging this shoulder with me. And I like to still thread this choke the whole time. Because here's the thing. If I threaten that choke, mentally you can't worry about giving your back up. You can't worry about mounting. You can't worry about hitting me. I'm getting fucking choked. That, your brain will naturally force you to address that. Regardless how talented or not you are. Your brain naturally says, hey, they're cutting off my oxygen. I should probably worry about that first. That allows you to set other things up. All right, fill her out. 1, 2, 3.